So hi guys, how are you doing today?
Hello, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. So today we have another clip for you today.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're gonna be discussing about whether it's necessary in a relationship for someone to apologize. You know,
Yeah.
even if he or she, one of the partner, is not at fault,
Yes.
is it necessary to apologize? And also we'll be discussing about like the benefit or importance of expressing your feelings or just getting to let the other partner know, opening up your heart, to let the partner know whatever you are passing through. Because sometimes in life, we've got like hard times.
Sure.
It's secular time at him say is happy.
No, it's fine.
Sometimes life is kind of challenging, so you find yourself in a situation whereby kuna vitu zina kupea stress, things are stressing you up, but you feel like it's not necessary to share to your partner, which somehow is not the best thing to do.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So is it necessary for a partner, one of the partner, to apologize, or whoever to apologize if they're not at fault?
Yeah, for me, I think like if you really, really appreciate and you want the relationship to go on, even if you're not at fault, for me, I would say, if even if like deep down your heart, like you didn't even, make a mistake or the mistake is not yours. For me, I feel like if you really like want the relationship to go on, just apologize, because at the end of the day, I didn't do it or I didn't make any mistake, but I just have to apologize solo because you just want the relationship to go on. You don't want to fight because at the end of at the end of the day, the fights, they are not going to lead you anywhere.
Okay, what about some relationship or marriage even? Some of the partners, like they would decide to keep quiet in relationship whenever they know that, yeah, you really hurted them like very much. So they decide, rather than exchanging words with you or fighting back, they decide to keep quiet. So for you that know that you are at fault, let's say for instance you are at fault, what are you supposed to do to this person who is already quiet for you, like he don't want or she don't want to talk?
The silent treatment, that kind you're talking about?
No, I'm talking
They're
about
giving,
for
they're giving a silent treatment.
yeah,
They know
like
exactly what you did, but
like for instance I'm a cause of something, let's say for instance to you, and you person, I did something to you, and then what you decided is just to keep quiet, be silent, and maybe in your mind you're expecting me to come and apologize and do something.
of course,
So
yeah, of course, the person who was did wrong always expects, they expect you to come up with something. But the moment you keep quiet, they will keep quiet. They will not remind. But now this thing will come.
keep
It will
on
yeah.
growing, yeah.
It will come. Whenever you do something, they will just give you an eye, and you will feel like, oh shit, they remember whatever happened last time. So it's good. Like even if they are keeping quiet, they're not asking about it. It's good always to go just remind them, and go with something legit. Tell them, what, I did this and I did this.
Yeah, I'm
It
sorry.
was, and I'm sorry because it was like this and this. Just explain yourself. Be real. That's what I say. Be real. Don't lie, because at the end of the day, when somebody keeps quiet on something they know you did, they have full information about it. So don't lie, because the moment you're lying, they have like the full evidence. So it's
So
good. Yeah,
okay,
it's good to apologize.
some to some instance I see like if you apologize even if you're not wrong, it seems like some people takes it like they appear like foolish,
Yes.
or like they don't have
Yes.
confidence, or how
Yes.
do you see that?
No, for me, that's what I do. Like if, for example, if I know very well I didn't do anything, you are the one who did me wrong, but you don't want to accept it. I'll come and
Yani,
I apologize.
like yani the
And
pride is still high, and
you still have the
yeah,
pride.
you don't
For
want to
me, I'll
keep
come.
your head down.
I'll come and I'll say, what? Forget about this. I did it. This is my mistake. It's my mistake. I take the credit on that. Like I tell you, it's my mistake. Just forget about it.
Does it mean that you don't have an ego?
Because I don't want, the ego, I don't want, the ego to like, you have, because you didn't apologize, because that's why you are keeping your ego high. So for me, I'll come out and tell you know what, because you don't want to apologize, I will apologize. I'll say, I'll take the mistake. I take it as my responsibility. You understand? Because I don't want us to carry whatever that is in the past, and we bring it.
So those ones who hold like that kind of ego, they feel like at the end of the day, he is the one who did this to me. What can you tell them? That when they apologize, it doesn't mean that they are foolish or weak.
It's not, whenever you do something, whenever you do, like, we are human beings, you will always make mistakes. Yeah. When you apologize, it doesn't, it doesn't bring, your ego down. It will always remain. But it will keep that, you'll have that kind of respect. You understand? The respect that somebody, your partner, will give you because of you owning your mistakes is very high. We have so many people who make mistakes.
Of course, human being is prone to mistake.
They'll make mistakes, they'll come in, they'll tell you, you know what, I did this and this and this, and I know it's not right, but can you, forgive me? However, somebody angry, however the person will be angry, but at the end of the day, they will understand this guy owned the mistake, and they came and apologized.
But what about now, for instance, those ones that they know that, we keep on doing mistake, but we don't know how to apologize? Is it necessary for you still to keep on?
No, it's not about keep on doing the mistakes. Learn from the.
Apologize.
No, don't expect. There is that kind of mistakes.
Wacha nikwambie kitu moja. Kuna time itafika, tuseme kama for example you are used to me doing mistake kila time, alafu nikijua ni mimi I'm the cause of this kind of thing, still najifanya like nothing happened. Alafu goja, still you are the one to come and say I'm sorry, please forgive me and all that.
No, I'll do it once. Hizo zingine, my friend, utajipanga.
Nilikuwa nataka nione kama ni wewe ni Yesu pia.
No, not every time. I was saying kuna zile mistakes you will do it once. But if nimekuja I have apologized once, then una continue ku mistakes, unafikiria ati Devi atakuja ku apologize. My friend, next time nitakupiga character development yenye hata utai.
Character development ni gani?
Utashangaa, utajipanga. No, because
atajua ajui.
Hiyo ndio utajua ujui, because
wengine wanakubeba ufala, si ndio?
Kuna mwenye anakubeba tu ufala, unaona tu yenyewe huyu mtu anakubeba ufala because amemake mistake at once, second amemake mistake, then a third time uko serious. Kwani wewe ni baby, kwani wewe ni baby Jesus? No. I guess he may be Jesus. So
no, we all have feelings, unaona?
At the end of the day, what I'm saying is we make mistakes, yes, but now isikwe ni you have to make mistakes over and over again. Uta make once, okay, twice, that's understandable. Lakini ikifika 30th time, my friend, nitakupiga character development na wewe mwenyewe utakuja kusema yes. No, because you cannot continue, because wewe because it means unafanyizi vitu intentionally, so that nitakujao msena the guy will apologize for what? For your mistakes? I apologize for your mistakes.
Lakini kwanza wacha nikuulize kitu moja. This was not meant to be there, but I'll ask you. Hawa baba wenyewe wanakujanga wanaanza ku kneel down, kulialia, asking for apology.
Ni ulambistic, hiyo ni ubwakini. Hata hiyo ni kitu siwezi fanya. Hiyo ndio kitu siwezi fanya, trust me.
Hapo umesimama, my friend. Cause unajua ni scam.
Hiyo ni scam. You know what they are doing is, unajua ni kitu yenye anafanya ni wanasema, tunasema nini, wana simp. They are simping. Unajua wanaonyeshana venye wanakupenda, but at the end of the day,
wewe ni ka side chick mahali
tu, una get. Wewe ni ka side chick tu, so unaona mseme ninilia and stuff. My friend, bibi yake amengoja nyumbani, ako na watoto, familia and everything. Wewe you are just there for the pleasure.
Yani ni normal.
Wewe mse, unajua the thing is, you remember in the last video tulikuwa tunasema kuna ule mse yani wanakuja wanakufanyia kila kitu yenye unataka. Yeah, you know why they are doing that? Trust me, hata wife yake home, hata maybe atapata pesa ya food.
Can you imagine?
Yes, it happens. Unaenda kwa main families, msa ameenda amechukua ameenda kupiga sherehe, but watoto nyumbani hawajakula
dinner hata anything.
Wewe ndio unafurahishwa huko unafurahishwa huko nje, wewe unafikiria wewe ndio umefika. Unajua hiyo laana yao mama mwenye ako kwa boma na watoto itakukamia tu, like something. It's not something, yeah, it's something. Unajua yeye amekaa anaona watoto wangu hawakuli, na mbaba ametoka sijui ameenda kutembea na malaya ama sijui ma side chicks and whatsoever. Hiyo kitu itakufuata. Na my friend, penye utadambiwa na mbabas, hawena utatembea.
So sasa okay. Yes. So sasa kuna wengine we are done with the part of apologizing and all that, hata ikiwa uko na mistake. So tunaenda part hiyo ingine ya in relationship. So for instance, there is we need to be open to each other, because I don't think mtakuwa mkidate and you don't know your partner and you know what I mean. So kuna for some instances one of the partners, especially men, I'll talk on behalf of men, because sisi I think we normally open up ikiwa tuko na tushida. We are easy to talk, but when it comes to men wanajifanyanga vichwa ngumu, wanasema hapana, we can still do it. So what will you tell them? Is it a good idea for a man to open up, especially ikiwa na pitia kind of challenges and
you know, tumekuwa na stigma men like wamekuwa so much judged with the society. Unaona, because most of the time mwanaume akiraise, akisema kitu like the something that they are going through, they are being judged by the society. Wanaambia you're a man, you're supposed to stand up like a man. Okay? Hata kama like hakuna depression or anything, they want like him to own.
They still put that you are a man.
You're a man.
You can do better. Yes, you can overcome.
Umeona most of the people like watu wenye wamekuwa na commit suicide and everything, they are committing suicide because I always open up to somebody. And I mean like niko na issues maybe in a relationship, na nikuja wewe ni best yangu, nikuja nikwambie nianze demo amenitenda ama niko wife amenitenda or something like that. Leo ananiambia wewe ni mwanaume, you know what do you expect? Like umenijibu hivyo, what do you expect me to do? Mwambie wewe ni mwanaume, stand up like a man and do everything like a man. What do you expect me to do? Maybe even kuna wanaume in an abusive relationship. Anapigwa maybe for example hata kinawaita.
Unaweza pigwa kwanza?
Trust me. Ni jaribu ndio, make sure you have a will before kuja unijaribu. Make sure umeambia familia yako, umeambia niaje, this is my last day, ndio kuja kunijaribu. Okay. What I'm saying is kuna wale wanaume even wanapigwa. You know why they are not talking to the society? Because for me nimejiwekea ile like mimi ukinijaribu utaisha na mimi nitaisha, because najua vizuri nikishikwa nitaenda kwa ndani for life. You get the point? But sasa kuna ule mwanaume anasema mimi sitaguza mtu. You get the point? Because yeye ana feel society, because hata kupiga, for example kuna relation hata kupiga wewe sahi kitu ifanyike upige nduru sahi, mtu akiingia hapa ndani atakuja aseme nini? Si atasema mimi ndio nimekuataka, na maybe wewe ndio umeniataka. Why? Because ni kitu kwa society, wanaume ndio wako on top. So wanachukulianga mwanamke ni weakling. But sasa mwanamke amekuja amechukulia hii kitu, amemanipulate so that in a way even the authorities wanachukua side ya mwanamke. Hawachukui side ya mwanaume.
But I think it's because of the cases that have been learning, exactly. Like violence especially.
Violence iko sijakata, violence iko, but mwanaume anasafa kwa nini? Mwanamume anasafa kwa sababu ya hizo vitu. Kuna watu kidogo wamefanya, maybe wamepiga wanawake, wameua wanawake, but sasa something petty happens, mwanamume hawezi enda kureport, because I report kwanza enda police station, enda report useme nimepigwa na bibi yangu.
So now based on what we are talking about sasa, what could you tell them, especially kwa wako na something that is bothering them now? Let's say partner to partner, atuongei kuhusu like society, forget about society. Mse anafaa kufunguka kwa to his
For me I will say like vitu kama like if you're going through anything, please, yes, partners always talk. Me, I will always prefer, if I come home from work, I will always prefer to talk to my partner, at least tukae chini tu tupige tu story, like story yetu, nimweleze tu venye job imekuwa ama nieleze venye job yake imekuwa. We just talk
about
kila like whatever we are going through, yani.
See, apart from other jobs and all that, what about development?
Yes, ndio hiyo sasa, like just set up
plans.
Yes, set up time yenye mnaongea tu vitu zenye zinawahusu nyinyi tu, because it's only you two that can do anything, right? Kama ni development, it's only the two of you, right?
So okay,
making business plans, you can only make
okay. Sasa kwanza let me break it down hapo hivyo. Sasa so we were just talking about emotions and thoughts and all that. So what about in terms of business? Do you think it's necessary bibi ama bwana kufunguka and let them plan this thing together? Because kuna wase wengine, like for instance, mse ananunua plot of land somewhere, but they are called husband and wife. Is it good for them like kuplan na kubai kitu pamoja?
No, for me I think it's good. It's like because you don't know this life bana. Kuna watu wanakufanga, wanaachanga, wako na mashamba, mtu wako na mali but anakufa, familia yake ina rot in tatters because hawajui kama msali alikuwa na mali, alikuwa amenunua tu, they cannot claim it. Alinunua tu kivyake. So for me I think if you have a family, for me I think, like for example, if like right now you are dating or you are married.
Not in terms of dating.
No.
So you are dating.
No. There is.
Let's say let's go into marriage.
Marriage, yeah. For me, I would say that marriage thing. Unajua vizuri umeoa, uko na bibi, na maybe uko na watoto. Always make sure if you have something, let them know. Like keep them in mind. Let them know. Ujuangi unaweza toka asubuhi unaenda job, then utawahi rudi. Then what our family watakanya nini?
Yeah, it's just gone like that.
It's just gone like that.
So in conclusion, it's better to be open to your spouse,
yeah.
Especially in terms of hata kununua anything, like if you're planning business ideas or anything.
Hata kama umenunua in your name,
just let her know. Yeah. Usiaje jiekea, because at the end of the day, all these things, especially when you're talking about things of like ruining your life, that's why you find out most of the guys when you wanaumia who have depressions, they'll end up drinking poison. Wengine wanajiua. Now it's something that if you tell your spouse, or maybe hata ikiwa huna spouse, someone who is maybe closer to you, now when you una trust, you can tell them that this is what is happening to me. What do you think I should do? Unaona? Kuliko ile kujiekea, and then at the end of the day, that is how you lose your life. Because when you're just overthinking, kuna a lot of ideas that will come into your mind. And at the end of the day, ideas zenye zinakuja kwa mind yako, they are just silly ideas.
Most of the ideas zenye zinakujanga like zinakuanga zile short term. Nobody cares for you. Just get rid of yourself, which
is not necessary.
Kwanza inakuangalia short. Msana drive kwa highway, anaenda anasimamisha na park gari kando, anangoja trailer kama mkanyage.
It doesn't make sense at all. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like. This is our 4th episode. We'll keep on updating more and more and more as days goes by. Yeah. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for being a good family to us. Yes. And cheers. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.
And put a notification button on it.
Also drop your comment there down. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.